masks to cover our nose and our mouth. I have a question. I never got a complete answer. It's a two-part question. So one of them is, are our eyes a source of infection as well, or just nose and mouth?
So our eyes, we can get infected by getting droplets with viral particles into our eyes. That can happen. But we wear masks not to infect other people. So obviously by sneezing or coughing or even speaking, these tiny droplets can be generated and can infect other persons. So that's why we wear masks, not to protect ourselves, but protect other people. Obviously with eyes, we cannot infect other people. We can get infected through eyes, but we cannot infect other people because they don't generate droplets unless we are crying. But that's a bit different.
So that's why the eye shield is to cover face shield, right? Is to cover the eye zone, eye area, and all our face. But is there a common agreement now if we should use masks and the face shield, or just masks, or both?
I mean, to protect other people, obviously masks. But if somebody is really like medics wear obviously also shields, and they cover their eyes with goggles or shields. So if you are in a danger of infection, for example, on COVID ward or something like that in a hospital, then yes, that's recommended. But I don't think that wearing that, for example, on the street or in like normal situation, I think that masks are enough. If we keep safe distance from other people, obviously.
And there's also especially here I'm talking about in Mozambique, the information we have. We also hear a lot about the types of masks who are more effective or not. If we have to use the chirurgical masks, or those simple gray blue masks are enough, or if it is a cloth mask. So is there a different type of efficiency from one mask to the other, or all of them work more or less?
Like, there is different efficiency, and obviously it depends. Some of them might not stop all the viral particles or just part of them. So in general, the agreement is that surgical masks or special masks like N95, for example, masks are the best. And you need to, with surgical masks, you need to change them quite often. When it goes to cloth masks, they will also help because they will stop some particles, but their effectiveness is a bit lower. But I think that covering your face with anything will give you like at least some level of protection over not covering your face at all. Obviously, there are better and worse ways. I would say surgical masks are probably one of the best ones if you don't have money for N95 ones or the ones with the special filters. And also, it's easier to breathe in them. For example, I wear only surgical masks because I cannot breathe in cloth masks, and I found them very, very comfortable in that sense.
Cool. I also hear a lot of and there is a lot of questions and doubts and facts and fiction myths around coronavirus, as you might know. And one of them, which is very specific and popular in Africa, is that dark skin is more resistant to coronavirus. Is that true?
I haven't seen any research like that, to be honest. I might have missed it, but I don't see why that would be the case. I'm not sure if do you mean that people with dark skin have better immune response, or do you mean that like what exactly is the
Yes, so there is a rule